Students started filling up the classroom. When it was time, the teacher came to the front of the class to begin. In front of him was an empty jar. Without saying a word, he picked up some rocks and placed them in the jar. When the jar was full, he looked up and asked the students, "Is the jar full?" Going by what they were seeing, indeed the jar was full. So, in unison, they all nodded. The teacher then proceeded to empty a bag of pebbles into the jar. The pebbles ended up filling the spaces between the rocks. When all the pebbles were added to the jar, the teacher then asked the students again, "Is the jar full?" This time, the students thought, "It's definitely full." They all confirmed, "Yes, it's full." The teacher then reached out for a bag of sand and emptied the sand into the jar. The sand got into all the tiny spaces between the rocks and the pebbles. And at this point, the teacher asked again, "Is the jar full?" The students were certain, "It's full." The teacher then said, "The rocks represent the important things in your life. Your health, family, friends, time with your loved ones, pursuing your passion, things that are of significance. The pebbles represent the important things that are secondary in your life. Things like your job, your home, your car, your responsibilities. And the sand, well, that represents all the things that come up in your day-to-day life that consume your time, focus, and energy. All the things that are insignificant. The sand represents insignificance. All the small stuff that takes up a lot of space. If you fill your jar with sand, there will be no room for your rocks and pebbles. If you focus on all the insignificant things, you leave no room for the things that matter, the things that are of importance, the significant things. Recognize your priorities. Fill your life with what's important first. If you don't, sand will fill up in your jar, leaving you very little space for your rocks and pebbles. Spend time with your loved ones. Talk with your children. Go to dinner with your partner. Take care of yourself. Invest in relationships. Make sure you fill your jar with what's significant, with what matters the most first, the rocks in your life.